Hi everybody, this is Dr. J. Jayaprakash. Today let we discuss about foodborne infection and intoxication. A foodborne disease is when a person eats food containing harmful microorganism. The time the bacteria can grow in the intestinal tract and also cause illness. Food poisoning is commonly caused by certain bacteria or their products of toxins. The 90% of food poison caused by bacteria such as Staphylococcus aureus, Salmonella species, Clostridium perfringens, Campylobacter jejuni, Listeria monocytogenes, Vibrio parahemolyticus, Shigella species, Bacillus cereus, and enteropathogenic E. coli. The most common viral agents that cause a foodborne disease like hepatitis A and rotavirus. Sometimes the parasites also responsible for foodborne infection, such as Trichinella spiralis, Toxoplasma gondii, then Cryptosporidium parvum. Food intoxication caused by the ingestion of a microbial toxin like botulisms, salmonellosis. Then Clostridium botulinum also responsible for botulism. Then Salmonella species can cause salmonellosis. There are two major mechanisms involved in bacterial food poisoning, like that food intoxication and food infection. So food infection, then microbial population rapidly over that food material. Then that food containing microbes also responsible for illness. Then food intoxication, so food food material containing microorganism can utilize their nutrient and also produce some unwanted material like the toxin. So then there are so many examples for food infection: Salmonella species, Clostridium perfringens, Vibrio parahemolyticus, Campylobacter, etc. Then food intoxication caused by Clostridium botulinum and Staphylococcus aureus and Bacillus cereus. Food infection. There are so many organisms involved in food infection. Then first one, salmonellosis. The viable bacterial cell have been ingested with food. There are 250 species and more than 2000 seroviruses of salmonella identified. In most frequently occurring bacterial food pathogen like salmonella. Then sources, the major sources of salmonella, the gastrointestinal tracts of animals and man. For example, mice, rats, cockroaches, poultry, eggs, and flies. Then symptoms after food infection. So then the infected material will be uptaken by human being. There will be realized some headache, nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and diarrhea. Then preventive measures like that. Food material cook thoroughly and avoid cross contamination. Then most of the salmonella cells are destroyed at 70 degrees Celsius. Then another one important species like that, Clostridium perfringens. Clostridium perfringens is a gram-positive organism, non-motile, aerobic or spore-forming rods. It can grow at the best temperature 15 to 50 degrees Celsius. Then pH range around 5.5 to 8 can favor the growth of Clostridium perfringens. It also required water activity around 0.93. Then major symptoms like that acute abdominal pain, diarrhea, and gas formation. There are Another one food infective microorganism Vibrio parahemolyticus, a gram negative organism, curved or straight and motile rod. The haloblic bacteria and found in your seafoods cause vibriosis. Major symptoms: abdominal pain, diarrhea, and without fever. The consumption of raw seafoods like that shrimp, bluegrass, and oyster cause the food infection. The bacterium Vibrio cholerae is a very sensitive organism to cold condition and heat condition. So when we have to maintain 5 degrees Celsius, the organism destroyed, or the organism activity will be stopped. But sometimes if we are maintaining 60 degrees Celsius, then Vibrio parahemolyticus can destroy. Another one infective organism Campylobacter jejuni. Campylobacter jejuni is a gram negative microaerophilic spiral bacterium and thermophilic in nature to cause campylobacteriosis. The major sources of Campylobacter jejuni like the fecal contamination of food and water, then raw milk and milk products, poultry and meat. Following these are known as a major source for Campylobacter jejuni. Then symptoms such as watery and bloody diarrhea, fever, abdominal pain, nausea, headache, and muscle pain. Following these are the symptoms of Campylobacter jejuni. Another one infective microorganism Listeria monocytogenes. So Listeria monocytogenes is a gram-positive motile bacteria. It is resistant to freezing, drying, and heat. It can grow at the best pH range 5 to 9.5. Sources of Listeria monocytogenes are like the raw milk. Raw milk is one of the important source for Listeria monocytogenes. Then pasteurized fluid milk also contain Listeria monocytogenes. Then soft repound cheese, ice creams, raw vegetables, raw and cooked poultry, raw meats, raw and smoked fish like the crab, lobster. So when we have ingest that bacterium cause listeriosis. Major symptoms of listeriosis. Listeriosis include septicemia, meningitis, encephalitis, and cervical infection in pregnant women. So which may result in spontaneous abortion. So Listeria monocytogenes also responsible for spontaneous abortion. Another one important group of organism enteropathogenic Escherichia coli. Escherichia coli is a gram negative rod-shaped organism. Coliform usually found in gut microflora. Most E. coli are harmless, but some strains are highly virulent. There are 4 subgroups of Escherichia coli like that enterotoxigenic. So enterotoxigenic can cause infant diarrhea and travelers diarrhea. Enteroinvasive known as cause fever and dysentery. Enterohemorrhagic groups also responsible to causing bloody diarrhea, hemorrhagic colitis. Then enteropathogenic. So enteropathogenic to cause diarrhea in newborn infant. The major source of E. coli of feces of infected humans, untreated water, ground beef, raw material, and unpasteurized apple juice. Another one infective organisms like the Shigella. So then Shigellosis. The bacterial dysentery is caused by Shigella dysentery, Shigella sonnei, then Shigella boydi and Shigella flexneri. The pathogenic species are spread by eggs, vegetables, dairy products, jellyfish, and contaminated water. Shigella cells survive with the acidity of stomach, pass into the gut. They release Shigella toxin, Shiga toxin. Then symptoms like that: abdominal cramps, fever, profuse diarrhea with mucus and blood in the excreta. Foodborne infection and intoxication, non-bacterial, that may caused by fungi. So there are some fungi also responsible for foodborne infection and intoxication. Mycotoxins produced by many of the fungi species like that: Aspergillus, Fusarium, Penicillium, Myrothecium, Pithomyces, then Stachyportis, then Trichothecium and Epicoccum. Aflatoxin. So aflatoxin is one of the important toxin that is produced by Aspergillus flavus. Then ochratoxin, or secondary metabolites of Aspergillus and Penicillium strains. Trichothecians or mycotoxins produced mostly by Fusarium graminearum. Then fumonisins or mycotoxin produced throughout the world by Fusarium moniliforme. Then fumoglin compound produced by Aspergillus fumocatus. So following these are known as foodborne infection. Then some fungi can also release toxic material, so the toxin also responsible for intoxication. Then food intoxication. The toxins produced by pathogens, it may be classified based on toxin production. Toxins are grouped as exotoxin and endotoxin. Exotoxin is secreted by the bacteria and also located in the growth medium. So it will be released by organism that also available on that growth media. Endotoxin is bound on the cell wall and liberated only when the cell was disintegrated. Based on symptoms, the toxins are classified as enterotoxin, neurotoxin. The enterotoxin like that, it can affect gastroenteritis, the inflammation. Neurotoxins. So neurotoxins produced by Clostridium botulinum. It affects muscles of vision and swallowing and respiration. Food intoxication is caused by bacterial toxin free formed in food. The Clostridium botulinum produces a neurotoxin. It is a Clostridium botulinum is a anaerobic gram-positive spore-forming organisms. It is the most deadly of poisons. The toxin is odorless and tasteless. The major symptoms are generalized weakness, visual disturbances, that mean double vision, then thickness of speech, nausea, vomiting, and difficulty in swallowing. Then toxigenic type of Clostridium botulinum. There are 7 types of toxin produced by Clostridium botulinum, like that: A, B, C, D, E, F, and G respectively. Then Staphylococcus also cause enterotoxicosis. Enterotoxin liberated by Staphylococcus aureus in food. There are 6 enterotoxins like that: A, B, C, C2, D, and E respectively, that differ in their toxicity and disease causing mechanism. The toxins A and D are highly virulent toxin. Symptoms of enterotoxicosis: Then man or respiratory passages, skin and superficial wounds are another one important intoxication process caused by Bacillus cereus, gastroenteritis. Then Bacillus cereus is a gram-positive, facultative, anaerobic, then a spore-forming, rod-shaped organism. It causes food intoxication by producing enterotoxin. Then when the organism treated in a high temperature, that can develop spores, the resistant form of spores. The diarrhea, enterotoxin is thermolabile, denatured at 55 degrees Celsius in 20 minutes. So then diarrhea caused by enterotoxin. So the enterotoxin is a thermolabile. So it can denature when we have to maintain 55 degrees Celsius in 20 minutes. So thank you for watching this video.